Man, talk about one-sided ass whoopings. Shout out my guy Earl Spence. Shots fired. I'm just playing, y'all. Artur Beterbiev improves to 20-0 with 20 wins by knockout, handing Callum Smith his very first knockdown of his entire pro career twice on his way to a 7th round stop. Buddy Mcgirt jumped in the ring and all kind of shit. Oh man, we got to talk about it. Now, listen, don't worry. I got some footage for you. I got some clips I want to show y'all of the actual fight. And Beterbiev, man, what can you say? This dude seems to continue to get better at 38 years old. Phenomenal what he's doing. Heavy-handed. And I think it was clear from the beginning of this fight that the power of Beterbiev was going to be a problem for Callum Smith. His only way out of this fight was to try and outbox Beterbiev, but man, the underrated IQ and boxing ability of Beterbiev was most definitely on display tonight. Got a clip I want y'all to see real quick. And Callum Smith, when the fight was actually inside the center of the ring, he fared just a little bit better, but I still believe Beterbiev won the battle of the jabs. And as you can see right here, thudding shots from Beterbiev when he was able to get off. And Callum Smith, the defense not as buttoned up tonight as I know he would like for it to have been. And there's Beterbiev setting up that dangerous right hand. That was the first knockdown. And it was cobwebs, after that first knockdown, he hadn't recovered on the 8 count. And then here comes Beterbiev with a barrage of punches, doing damage. Again, the power of Beterbiev is just something crazy. You can argue that he's definitely the most powerful puncher for his weight class, for sure. And this was the second knockdown of Callum Smith's pro career. He had prided on himself on never being knocked down. And here comes Buddy Mcgirt stepping inside the ring. You don't see this often from trainers to save Callum Smith. Listen, this was pure dominance. He dominated Callum Smith from the opening bell. If you're generous, you could have given Callum Smith the second round. I thought he did enough to keep the fight in the center of the ring and land a few jabs of his own and made Beterbiev miss a few times in the second round. But that's, again, if you're generous. You could have definitely given Beterbiev all 7 of these rounds. But in the end, it was the boxing IQ. It was the jab. It was the power. The thudding power of Beterbiev that ultimately ended Callum Smith's night. He really didn't have an answer. And for Beterbiev, I think, he really outthought Callum Smith when they were in there in close quarters and at a distance with that long 6'3" frame I believe Callum Smith has. He wasn't able to control the distance as well as Beterbiev was. And again, I think that has a lot to do with the ring generalship and the IQ of Beterbiev, which I felt like was on complete display tonight. Hey, man, hats off to Beterbiev at 38 years old. Phenomenal, bro. It looks like he could fight for another 10 years. Now, Bob Arum did jump in the ring to discuss a potential matchup between Bivol and Beterbiev taking place in Saudi Arabia. He says the fight is not yet done, but he's working on it. He's already reached out to the prince over there, Your Excellency, whatever the fuck they call him over there, to get this fight done. And this would be the only fight that Bivol would come into that I would probably make him the underdog since the Canelo Alvarez fight. Listen, the power of Beterbiev is something different. And I think his victims don't really understand it until they get into the ring with him. And not only that, he can box. He can jab. He can set up that right hand. Now, Bivol is also phenomenal. but I don't know if he's going to have enough power to ward off Beterbiev for the most part. I'll do a prediction for that fight once it comes to fruition and it's actually here. But for right now, man, 20-0, 20 wins by knockout. Beterbiev at 75 is rolling, and he looks great. He looks fantastic. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Big T.O. Heavy Bad Boxing TV. Shout out my gang, man. D1 Merc 1ML21 Skinny JT Black Jesus. My guy Troy Jack, Key1 Rebel Life Modern King Letitia YK World Tyree Celestine. Big shout out Sean Don. Punch Drunk, my Aussie family, Mark Wynn, Sean Newchurch, and of course 913 Boxer. You know I got with me, man, my guy Roger. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.